Hey guys, it's Desmond from Massage Pro Medical, back with another video review for a new gun product, a massage gun product, I should say. We're going to do a little bit of a comparison between the original Hypervolt and a newer device that just came out, which is the massage gun from Ached Away, as seen here. Real quick, I'm going to put up some comparison stats at the end of the video so you can make a discernible choice, but this is just to do a quick breakdown so you can see what these features are that are slightly different from the Hypervolt and how it measures up. Okay, so I take a quick look and kind of unbox it. This is the massage gun from Ached Away. You can see here, this is the casing. It actually comes with the gun itself, so you don't have to purchase that separately. So that's a pretty good plus right away. Material on the outside is a little bit more coarse, which I actually like. It has a little bit more rugged exterior. So let's see. When you open it up, and I'll put a picture of this so you can see a little bit more clearly, but the setup is pretty similar to when you have the case for the Hypervolt. There's the gun, there's 4 attachments, and there's really a 5th attachment, which is the rubber bumper. Ooh. Anyway, this rubber bumper. Interestingly enough, the reason why I said it was a half of an attachment is that it actually comes off of the flathead. So when you're actually going to use it, you could use the flathead attachment, or you can just slap this right on top of it and use that for the rubber stomper, which tends to be pretty soft, and it's a lot more useful for people who find this a little bit more harsh. Okay. So I'm not going to do a breakdown of the Hypervolt. You guys already know, I already have videos of this. At the end of this video, I will put a comparison side by side of the specs for the Ached Away gun versus the Hypervolt. So I'll get to the points that people really care about, which is kind of what it sets it apart for the Ached Away gun, how much it is, and how it sounds, and how it feels. So, if you're looking at the Ached Away gun right here, at first glance, a slightly different design, but pretty similar. What I do notice when it comes to weight, they're both the same weight, but the weight is distributed differently. This is a little bit more through the battery that you're feeling most of the weight, and the unit that it functions with is fairly light in and of itself. With the Ached Away gun, most of the weight is up top, which is probably useful if you're driving down pressure while applying the percussion towards your body. So it feels a little bit different, but not bad. This battery is actually smaller in size than the Hypervolt one, but it's a stronger battery. It's a 2600, I think, milliamps versus a 2400. So you got 2400 on this side for the battery, 26 for the Ached Away. One of the things that also sets it apart is that it has 5 speeds on it. Similar setup in the back though, with the battery function or how much you're using, button press to set it up, and go. So let's check out how it sounds. This is level 1. It's pretty good. Level 2, level 3, level 4. Still isn't bad. Level 5. So a little bit of loudness in this one, but not too much. But 5 levels of pressure that can be added, or speed, and the RPMs on there is actually a little bit faster than the Hypervolt, but at the 5th level. To turn it off, what you do instead of just tapping it, because if you tap it again, it actually just goes down back to level 1. If you tap and hold it is when it'll turn off, which I actually do like that feature, so it's pretty neat. Because sometimes when you're using even the Hypervolt, some of the other guns, you may ramp up the amplitude, but then you really want to kind of scale it back without having to like turn it off and turn it back on. So this is pretty cool in that regards. I like how it felt when I used it. I spent some time with it last night because I had a long training day, and I thought it did a very good job. Even with, I mean, I used the rubber attachment, just put it through my arms, did a lot of boxing, and last night, so this felt really good on there. Very similar and comparable to the Hypervolt, and I was pretty impressed. One of the big takeaways that I think you'll notice, and because I'm going to put them in noise comparison, is how similar in quality it is, and there's a significant difference in price. And I'll reveal that price in a minute. But let's go and start with the sound comparison. So we're both going to start with level 1. I have to say, up close, level 1 goes to ached away. This one's actually a bit quieter. Level 2, again, level 2 I'd give to ached away. Right now, if you're hearing a pretty significant buzzing, that's coming from this Hypervolt. Their level 3, this level 3. I'm going to turn off the ached away so you can hear level 3 here. I'm going to turn this off because that's as far as it goes. I'm going to bring this back to level 3. Definitely a significant sound difference. I will have to give this to the ached away for the, I guess their whisper technology is a little bit better. Now, for the all-important factor, price. Hypervolt, the original model, sells for about $349. Ached away's massage gun is $229, which, you know, the Hypervolt case is $50 in and of itself, so now you're getting to $399 for this unit. Great unit, I love it, I still use it, but I do think this is pretty cool to have the similar quality, and just as quiet, if not quieter, for significantly less price. So it's hard for me to not recommend this. I think this is a pretty good massage gun. Decent quality, cheap, affordable. I like it. I even like the nifty little things they did, like adding the rubber attachment on there and taking it off separately. That is pretty convenient for me. All the other attachments, the bullet attachment or fork attachment, is fairly standard at this point with similar models. And the ball attachment that you'll see later on. Oh wait, no, I got it. There you go, ball attachment. So, all in all, I think the massage gun from ached away is a pretty good product, and I do recommend it if you're in the neighborhood for an affordable massage gun. Hypervolt still has excellent quality, and I continue to use it, but this is another great option. So I'll put, like I said, I'll put some of the pictures up of the comparisons if you want to look at some of the other factors with it, but you can't go wrong either way. It's just whichever one you feel like rocking with. So I'm going to be spending a little bit more time with this massage gun at ached away. I'm actually going to bring it with me to work today and see how my athletes feel about it. So maybe I'll add a little bit on to this video later. But for now, this is Desmond from Massage Pro Medical, and I'll see you guys soon.
2 hours later.